You got a problem? Yeah, no, I knew you didn't. Did God create evil? Where did it come from? What is it? C.S. Lewis wrote, "Pain insists upon being attended to. God whispers to us in our pleasures, speaks in our conscience, but shouts in our pain. It is his megaphone to rouse a deaf world. God manages to use any means necessary to get our attention and draw us nearer to him. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that there is something wrong with this world, something bad, even possibly something evil." Understanding the existence of evil is not only difficult for Christians, but it is also difficult for unbelievers. How could an all-loving, all-powerful God allow evil? Before we dive into theodicy, which is a big, fancy seminary word for the problem of evil, it's important that we define what evil is and come to reality that evil does exist. John MacArthur explains evil like this: evil is massive. Evil is out of control. Evil is ingrained. Evil is universal. It is everywhere, all the time, and it manifests in everyone. The Bible tells us that God exists and that nothing exists unless it is ordained by him. Did God create evil? Augustine answered it like this: evil has no positive nature, but the loss of good has received the name of evil. Augustine's approach asked the question, what if evil is not a thing? If so, then evil was not created. Am I blowing your mind yet? You see, we still retain this memory of what the world should have been before the fall. Where did we get the idea of cruel and unjust? C.S. Lewis reminds us with the simple example that a man could not call a line crooked unless he had an idea of what a straight line was. Evil is not a thing. It is the absence of good. So ask yourself, would you really know what love, mercy, grace, peace were without evil? Would you truly know your need for salvation? But here's the great thing. It is something that all of us believers can hold on to while we are in this enemy-occupied territory. His response to this problem of evil was to join us in our pain. God sympathizes for us. You see, God doesn't distance himself from suffering, but tasted evil and pain firsthand, and thereby give us deliverance from this grip of sin and evil if we turn to him for salvation. What are some life lessons you've learned with your problem of evil? Put on that armor.